Hi everyone, it's Julie from sproutsandstems.com here. Today's video is June planty updates. I almost forgot what month it was. June planty updates. So before we get into that, please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any new planty content from me. Give this video a like. Check out the links in the description to my Patreon or YouTube membership for exclusive content and more fun exclusive perks. Also in the description will be any links to anything I mentioned today. And now we'll get into the updates. Okay, so first update is a really quick inside update, and then I think the rest today will be outside. First update, gotta bring you over here. First update is a book planter update. This book planter I made a few weeks ago. I'll link to the video tutorial if you're interested. Sorry, I'm having issues. So I've been keeping it in this little thing, terrarium type thing I found at Goodwill. And the update is that it's doing really well. Oops. That was loud. I dropped a rock and scared my cat. Anyway, the update is that it's doing really well. I wasn't quite sure what to expect just because I've never done a book planter before, but I mentioned in that video that this little pothos cutting was already used to growing horizontally in really shallow substrate because it used to be in a terrarium. So it was just kind of like growing along the bottom. So I had hope, but I still wasn't quite sure what to expect, but it's doing so well. And I think it's so cute. And I decorated it with some Spanish moss and rocks because you can still kind of see the plastic lining a little bit. I was trying to cover that up. But yeah, so I water it every week or so, I would say, so far. Yeah, so far about every week I've watered it, and it literally is such a little amount of water. Like, I basically dribble in a little over here and then dribble in a little over there, and then that's it. So book planter is still doing well, and it's in here with a little peperonia. And now we will go outside, and Miss Giselle has been going outside with me on a harness and leash that never comes unattached from my hand. So she's safe out there with me, supervised at all times, but she has really, really been loving being able to bask in the sun. So after I film this video, okay, we can go hang out there. All right, I'm gonna flip you around and I will be right back. Okay, so now we are outside on my balcony, and my first update out here is just to show you my little balcony oasis that I've started creating for the summer. So I have that plant rack and then a little green table, and then this coral plant stand right here. I am decorating a mosaic tabletop for it that I'm going to attach to it. It's a little wobbly, so I'm probably gonna like zip tie it to that plant rack somehow, but that's just gonna be another little nice table since the green table is so small. And then you may have seen this in the background of some of my videos at some point, but I decided to put this art piece outside, and I just zip tied it to the grid back of the plant rack. And just a quick little mini tour of the plants I have out here. The pitcher plant, I'm loving the humidity. New ponytail palm. So that is my newest plant. I just got that 2 weeks ago, and it's just a little baby ponytail palm, and it was on sale for like $12. So I'm like, yeah, I think it's time to add a little palm into my current collection. So I'm looking forward to that getting big. It's going to take a while because they're not known to be the fastest of growers, but it'll be a nice addition to my collection. Spider plant Bonnie is back outside and just starting to get curly again, and is really happy in the bright light and humidity, so I'm excited for that. And then Mr. Fishbone Cactus is also outside and lots of new growth and that reddish pink coloring, and it's also loving the humidity out here. And then last but not least, we have the Monstera deliciosa. Now, this I mentioned in my light video, but it got like majorly sunburned. It's been so long since my plants have been outside on the balcony, so I put it out here and I totally forgot that last summer I was watering my balcony plants like literally every other day. Long story short, I totally forgot, and I let it roast out there in the full hot morning sun for like 5 days. So some of the leaves got very damaged. But the reason why I want to tell you that, don't ever get discouraged if something happens to your plant. That's basically what I want to say. It's not the end of the world if you accidentally roast your plant. It happens to everyone, and you can always just start again. After I let the plant recover for like 2 weeks, I started fertilizing it, and now it's put out some nice new growth. So this leaf, yesterday, it was all wrapped up still. It had only just emerged from the stem, and we have another nice new leaf coming in here. And then a little, just beginning of a little one down there. That could even look like a new stem, actually. And another damaged leaf, but that's okay. And mushrooms, little mushrooms that I saw and just went, ooh, look at them. Which mushrooms don't hurt your plants. It just means that you have all sorts of good nutrients growing in the soil. So don't worry if you see some mushrooms pop up in your houseplants. And yeah, so it's been lots of ups and downs recently for my monstera, but overall, she's gonna do okay. She's gonna pull through. So I hope this helps to give you confidence that if something that seems detrimental to your plant happens, it doesn't always mean it is detrimental. And plants are pretty good at bouncing back. Now I'm out there every other day watering, and my chairs that I have out there, I keep her behind the chairs so they partially block the full morning sun. And yeah, she's pretty much good to go. And we're back inside. That is it for the June planty updates. I hope you guys enjoyed this month's updates. It's been a very low-key month so far. I've just been enjoying relaxing out there in my little balcony oasis. So far, so good for the summer. So thanks so much for watching today. Please give this video a like if you liked it, and hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any new planty content from me. And I will see you guys next week.